It was quite a run of amazing games in the last 2 days. We had one of my last Final Four, besides Villanova, ousted. Gonzaga, they're out. The surprise of the last couple days. Everyone's Final Four pick, Kentucky, out. And of course, Syracuse, they suck. They're out. And so I am relegated to wear this stupid hat that was given to me by Joe Gianosa because Michigan is looking pretty good right now to at least get to the final game. But in a tournament full of surprises, we'll have to see what happens. Quite a run of amazing games it was. 0 of the 120 people in our pool managed to get 6 of the Elite 8, and in fact, only one person in our entire pool was able to get 5. That is Connor Morita. And Connor is now leading the pool. He has Duke over Michigan in the final, looking really good right now if the Blue Devils march on. 26 people got 4 out of the Elite 8, including second round bonus winner and former champion Joe Gianosa, who stands alone in second place right now and has Villanova over Michigan in the final. Also, with 4 out of 8, former champion Jim McGowan, now in third place. And he is the highest current person in the standings with Michigan to win the championship. Also 4 out of 8, and currently holding down top chick position in the pool, Allison Scovey. Nice showing for the first time participant. Also with 4 out of 8, consistent top performer John Israel, who's always high up in the standings, has a chance to win. Travis Lewis, they're tied for 4th place. Rounding out our Elite 8, also getting 4 out of 8 of the Elite 8, showings that are far exceeding their sports IQ. We have people like Brandon Oot and Robert Gonzalez and Peter Schneider. Now, just lurking outside the Elite 8 is former champion Scott Dennis. And Scott has Kansas right now to win the championship, has a chance to become the first 3-time champion of the pool. Rachel Dowd also stands a good chance of winning. She has Michigan over Villanova in the championship game with Kansas in the Final Four as well. Some other notables who got 4 out of 8 include a previous second place finisher, Miguel Lopez, who picks Duke every year to win the championship. 2-time former champion Rebecca Taylor, who has Villanova over Michigan, plus has Duke in the Final Four, but cannot win the pool because a couple people ahead of her, including Joe Gianosa, have the exact same picks. So, Rebecca, you're out. Tom Skowski also got 4 out of 8 and has surged into 55th place in the pool standings right now. Nice job, Tom. 61 people in our pool got 3 out of 8. A normally shameful performance, but it's mid-pack this year. 24 people got 2 out of 8 and should probably be mocked in this video, but I will save the mockery for the 8 people who could muster up only 1 correct of the Elite 8. That is right, only 1 out of 8. Dane Espegard, Luke Miseko, Adam Lewandowski, my favorite sports idiot, Tyler Park, Brett Legenza, Josh Taylor, Ken Schaefer, and Adam Mitchell. Yes, Adam Powderman has clinched last place with 35 points and no more points available. One of the worst showings in pool history. Adam got 21 of the first 32 correct. Then he got 10 out of 16 and then plummeted to 1 out of 8. And Adam's Final Four includes this illustrious quartet: Tennessee, Auburn, Butler, and Texas A&M. Yes, evidently he's an SEC fan, but doesn't like Kentucky or Florida. So he goes with Texas A&M, Auburn, Tennessee, and then throws in Butler for some reason. Adam, thank you. Come again. You'll be paying double next year Please be prepared for that. And we do appreciate that Adam was introduced to the pool by Josh and Rebecca Taylor. And that's lucky for Josh because he is in second to last place, just 1 point ahead of Adam with 36 points. Tied with Ken Schaefer and Brett Legenza near the cellar. The other idiots who currently stand outside the top 100 in our pool standings include Tyler Park, Adam Lewandowski, John Rulin, Lauren Horton, J. Brad Britton, Ryan Barks, Trey Ketchum, Rafal Rudzinski, Kenny Coleman, Kyle Steinfeld, Luke Miseko, Nick Buckaloo, Kevin Blanton, Jameson Jones, Jimmy Hunt, Austin Manley, and Ty Wilder. Those are the dregs in the bowels of the pool standings. They suck. All right, here are the payouts when we're all done with the pool. By the way, at least 8 people or so have a chance to actually win the pool, and Tom Skowski will be posting scenarios on the Facebook page. So check that out because it's pretty interesting to see that there's a number of people still with a good chance right now, with several favorites still in contention. It'll be $1,500 for first place, $1,150 for second, $900 for third, $700 for fourth, $550 for fifth, $400 for sixth, $250 for seventh, and $150 for eighth place. The Elite 8 once again getting paid. Please be aware if there are any ties possible after the Final Four next Saturday, I'll need to collect your guys' score for the championship game. Actual precise score for the championship game. There are a few jackasses who, when they paid for their pool, either said March Madness or pool with their payment, which we specifically asked people not to do because we're trying not to get Tom's accounts suspended for illicit gambling activity, which happened to me in prior years. These people put March Madness with their payment. Larry Manley, Ben Paris, Jason Evers, Allison Scovey, and Trey Ketchum. This person put pool with their payment. Austin Manley. Yes, and he paid $25, then paid again, and then put pool again the second time. And this person just one-upped all those people and put March Madness pool. Both March Madness and pool. Majid. Thank you, Majid El-Athymeen. Nice job. There were some funny payments from people who put, mailers like Bruce Goodman. Earl Kelly, because I love to contribute to causes bigger than myself. Jesse Long, the Larkin Keller College Fund, but Evan Keller's not even in the pool. Austin Craig put a picture of a guy swimming, which I guess indicates pool. That was cool. Mike Dowd, 3 used bikes to get around college campus. Kyle Lopes, degenerate addiction to the SS Izzo. Jackie Rudzinski paid for anal gland expression. I had to Google that and realize it has something to do with dogs. Jackie is a vet, by the way. Miguel Lopez for that thing I did with onions to myself, and then he added, I'm sorry. Always very strange things in the mind of Miguel Lopez, including picking Duke to win the championship every single year. Kevin Orton. He had prognostication titillation. I can't even pronounce it. Prognostication titillation. Kevin Orton. Adam Jester paid for the Stormy Daniels Defense Fund. And Joe Gianosa, Stephen Hawking's voice machine. Yes, thank you for those comments as you paid for your pool. Looking forward to the regional finals here this weekend. We got Loyola versus Kansas State in a game with no significance for the pool, but we'll put one huge Cinderella into the Final Four. We've got Michigan versus Florida State. Big game for Rachel Dowd, Jim McGowan, 25 other people who picked Michigan into the Final Four have a chance to vault up the standings. We have Texas Tech versus Villanova, Joe Gianosa, potentially marching toward his second pool championship with the Wildcats. And we have Duke versus Kansas, the fourth and, of course, signature game of the weekend. Make or break for brackets for people like Connor Morita, Allison Scovey, Miguel Lopez, who have Duke, and Robert Gonzalez, Scott Dennis, Rachel Dowd, and Seth Kinzer, who have Kansas. Should be an awesome weekend of games. Look for the scenarios on the Facebook page. Back with another video once we have our Final Four set. See you later, everyone. I got to take off this stupid hat now.